Hello and welcome to Borovets. We haven't got a name yet. Let's call it BNN. And you've got Leo Mindell here, and my co-host, and more the beautiful version, is the Moster. How you doing?
All right, Leo. I'm good, thank you.
So it's how many days till you're out there?
Oh, well, it is actually I'd have landed 7 days from now, so it's next Friday.
7 days, and I'm sure you're looking forward to it.
I think, I'll probably be on Chris Borovets transfers on my way to resort, probably stopping at Samakov, getting my little bits and pieces from Aldi. Oh, there's a tip.
Do you stop off always at Aldi on the way there, just after you go over the bridge?
Two things.
Yeah.
We go to Aldi, so we get all our, small bits because it's much cheaper in town. We got like our milk and our coffee, chocolate, bucket loads of it, and all those things that you need for an evening, suitable reading and that sort of stuff. But also as well, I find that the exchange rate, there's a little exchange shop right next to Aldi.
Yeah.
Or it's Lidl, isn't it? Not Aldi. Is it Lidl?
It is. It's Lidl. But don't worry, we're impartial. We're impartial here.
Other superstores are available. So we go there, and there's a little exchange shop next year. Now, last year when I came up, I got about 2.3 instead of the 2.2 that was at resort. I mean, it's not a great deal. You're only talking about changing up £500-600 English. Yeah. But it's another 35, 40 pound on top of that. So which is a meal out. So that's a free meal out, isn't it? So I always do all my currency exchange there. And then I'm all right. But sometimes, if I'm running short, because you don't want to run around with a load of money. But sometimes if I'm running short, I'll do a little bit up in resort. But that's the best place to get it done is on the way up. So and then Chris is always good. Stop, get all your stuff, all your bits and pieces, all your food for the week, and that's it. You don't have to go and pay the prices in the supermarkets in Borovets, which are quite expensive.
Yeah. So I've just brought up the exchange rates at the moment for Borovets, and I think it's, for those that can't read that, that's a buy price of 2235 actually in the resort at the moment. And the interesting thing about this is the currency exchange and the crown exchange. It's the one next to the it's opposite the Salamander is the one they always do. It's slightly better rate than the rest of them. But if you compare it to where you were talking about, which is Samakov, so we can look at the rate there, it's 2.29. So you can see it's a better rate, as you say, Mo, to go and get it from Samakov. Yeah,
it's only a little, but I mean, even £15-20 is a meal, isn't it? It's
absolutely. So where are you staying this time?
Always in the same place, staying in a floor apartment. So I've been staying in the same apartment. So 5 times out now. Once was a bigger apartment because I came with my family, but this for the last 4 I've stayed in a smaller apartment, which we have from the same buyer every year. And here's another top tip coming right at you. We always go owners direct, or home and away, I think it's called now, isn't it? Home away is the app.
I'm sure that was a Aussie TV soap opera, wasn't it?
Yeah, hang on, let me just find the app on my phone.
Was that when you did you find that when you used to have hair? Says Leo.
What hair?
Yeah. I've seen pictures, Mo. I've seen pictures, Mo, of you on TV with hair.
There it is. I don't know if you can see that little app there, but home away. It's that little
home away. Home away. Good.
Well, I think that either booking.com or owners direct. So what we tend to do is when we're there, we decide on when we're coming the following year, and then I'll book it. I can book it on my phone, pay the deposit, bosh, and I'm in for the next year. And they're always great. Now, price-wise, this little apartment, and really it is one room with an extended bathroom. So another top tip coming at you. But there's 2 single beds, and there's a double sofa bed. Yeah. So if you want to go cheap with a family of 4, you can do that. You've got a small kitchenette. And there's a little dining table with a balcony, which is lovely. You'll see in some of my videos.
I think we've seen the pictures of the balcony many times.
I think I was in my pants last year.
I think we're not. Well, this isn't X-rated, so let's keep it child friendly.
Well, at least I'm not in Moldova or somewhere in the speedos.
Yeah.
It could be a lot worse.
So
anyway, so that's there, and we pay about £350 for the week, for 10 days.
So just to sum that up, £350 for the accommodation. Your flights, who are you flying with this time?
EasyJet.
Not bad, is it? You can't.
I've flown with EasyJet every time, apart from the first time when I came out with Bulgaria. I've got a bit. Bulgaria great, that was good. But EasyJet's, it's a little bit of a cattle truck, but £75 flight if you book them early enough, and you get a bag on top.
And you book your ski bag on top because you bring your own equipment.
Yeah, so, this is the first year I'm bringing my own gear. I've always hired, so I can vouch for hire and stuff. If anybody wants to know, what's the best to do with hire. But so this year it's my own gear.
So what is it going to look like? Let's have a quick look at the webcams at the moment. This is what you've got coming up. You're going out to sea. Look at that, Mo. You can't complain, can you?
Yeah, I mean, I did notice, and then this is another tip for people, is that it hasn't actually snowed, any significant snow, since the 27th of December.
Yeah.
Yet there's still enough snow on the slopes to ski on, and they're all in good condition because the temperature is so low. Now, everybody know, I can guarantee the next snowfall will be on Friday or Saturday next week when I turn up.
Well, I'm going to bring that up here now. There you go. Look at that. How's that for timing?
Is it there?
The next snowfall, according to the charts, and if anybody is interested, these links, I'll put up a link to where all these links are so that you can have a look. The next snowfall, according to this, and if you look, the little red dot in the middle of the screen is Borovets, and as we go forward, the snow depth is dropping, but then here comes the snow there. It's coming on Monday. It looks like and then there's significant snow Friday the 31st. Is that when you're there?
Yes, mate. So now,
so it's coming for it's raining down for Mo. Is that a good description?
It's a little story. I've been coming out. Borovets has been my 5th year now. When I turned up with my family and I came out with a snowboarder once and Jason, every time I've turned up on the Friday, Chris, we've been able to get into town fine. And if you look back to my video of about, I think it was 2017, it might have been 2018, we got up to town. I get there and everyone's like, where's the snow? And I go into Bobby's bar, have a drink, something to eat, come out, and it's always plummeting down. Now it's done that every year on my first night since I've been coming. So
brilliant.
Don't go out when I go out.
Don't go out when you're out there.
Too many people on the snow.
You mentioned about your videos. You've got your new channel. I noticed the most GC. Are the videos of those things out there yet, or was that something you're going to put back up again?
Actually, they're all on Facebook because a lot of them are live. Okay. But if I can find some way of getting them up, or some of the old videos, but I don't know if you know this. I think you probably did because you were hearing it at the time and you commented on it. In March last year, I had quite a massive cyber attack.
Oh, I remember. I felt for you personally that day, Mo.
Ransomware. Through it was I can't remember. It was the D-Link external drives that were going and getting hacked. So I lost probably about between 7 and 10 terabytes of work. And it's no big deal. I've got around it, but the biggest thing was a lot of my videos and stuff are on there. So watch out for ransomware, guys. Get yourself all protected.
A non-skiing thing. So you're out there. Obviously, we're going to have some in-depth experience of you from all the different slopes, and you'll be covering all that.
Well, I think the nice
thing in the evening, you keep very quiet to yourself, Mo. What's your normal evening experience in Borovets?
Can't tell you, security reasons, social security.
I mean, I think last year, I think we had a couple of votes of where we will find Mo. And I think you had some experiences in new places you hadn't been. Was that right? There was a couple of people were suggesting places for you to go to.
Yes, that's what as a foodie, as an eater. Yeah. I'm going to try this year. I mean, we have got a favourite place where Jason and I like to eat for multiple reasons. It's not the cheapest in resort, but we just really like it. But I don't want to press that out there and someone to come and find me every night then and just get in my phone. No, that's fine. But yeah, we're going to try. I haven't tried what is it? The New Moon? What's the Chinese?
Something Moon. Yeah. I know the one you mean. Opposite. It's just
China
opposite.
Moon.
Sorry, China Moon. Moon. Yeah, on the top of the triangle. It is for those who want to find it.
So we're going to try that because actually I think that's just down from the nice thing about our floor apartment, which I forgot to mention, was literally you walk across the road and you can get on the slope on the first lift.
Correct.
And down that main drag, which runs past Hunter's Ski School, and the ones down, I think China Moon's on the left down there. So
yes, it is. It is just before that little supermarket by the Reeler. Yeah, that's right.
I've heard some good things about it, so I do like Chinese. Okay, try that. One thing I'm always looking to try when I come out is proper balcony food. And last year was Green King, I think. And
Green King was great.
Small book.
Two top tips. First top, I exactly agree with you. If you go into Green King, walk in, you are not going to get a seat. Book for 2 days in advance. The other thing that's a great little tip for Green King, he's very proud. Peter is very proud of the fact that he can now say that he's got a Bulgarian IPA. So now you can get Green King IPA.
A Green King IPA. Of course, yeah.
So he's very happy about that.
I was really impressed with that and the food. And he does take time to explain to you what everything is on the menu, and he'll tell you how big it is, whether you'll be able to eat it, how long it takes you to eat it, and stuff like that. Very I found that very family, or it felt like you were in someone's front room eating dinner, and you're having dinner with them. That was really nice.
It does. It is. It really is. It's like you've got to shuffle around in the tables.
Yeah, so, I have no complaints. And of course, you can get a beautiful in there. What I call a beautiful is a litre of beer, isn't it? Or a litre and a half of beer. There's a picture of me on Facebook with it.
A litre and a half of beer. Yeah. I don't think you need many of those. And I think at my age and probably yours, that a litre and a half of beer appears again a bit later in the evening.
Leo, this is draft beer in Bulgaria. Yeah. You're talking to someone that normally drinks like Goose IPA or Punk IPA. I live right on top of in Tenterton. It's the I can't remember what they're called now, but they do like Snow Top, and there's hundreds of microbreweries in Kent.
Yes,
it's down the road from me. But yeah, no, you're talking serious 5.4 hours. 4%.
So as we're coming close to our time for today, and normally we'd have comments. So your comments will come through, and we'll be talking about that. Just a quick couple of questions for you, Mo. I mean, I'm sporting the slimline wear that you've got on there, which is obviously speed enabled. And is that available throughout for others that want to follow that trend?
This is exclusive to Impartial Borovets 2020 on Facebook. You can find it on there, so you can get this one with the logo on. And there's some like Dads on Tour ones, snowboarders on tour, because I couldn't leave you out, Leo.
Thank you for that. I did notice that.
Actually, my lovely assistant's going to grab me a Snowboarders on Tour t-shirt, and I'll show you that. Just so anyone knows, this is a company that I run called Curious Newt Limited, and we're an eco-friendly t-shirt printing company. We print straight onto the t-shirts. It's not vinyl or anything like that. And I just thought it would be fun to have some. And of course, when you're a designer or anything like that, it's like being an artist. And the great thing about being an artist, like where I do vehicles, because I do sign writing as well, is when you're going up the M20 or when you're in Bulgaria or somewhere else, you see your art driving down the road. It's like my gallery is the UK, and now my gallery is going to be Bulgaria. I'll show you.
Enable assistant. Look at that.
With you in mind, mate.
Thank you. I don't even know what my children, one who's 24 and one 22, are going to say about that. But
like a real dad, only way cooler.
Absolutely. As those who know, I'm the snowboarder around here, and the rest of you are all skiers. But
on the video, by all means, put a link in curiousnewt.co.uk.
Yeah. So we will do that. And for those, exactly, do it. Absolutely.
Other t-shirts companies are available.
Yeah, exactly. For those who are wondering how we all met, this is all about various different groups on Facebook. Bobby's Bar. God, blimey, we did. I went into Bobby's Bar. We had a great night. I was in there with some friends, and in walks Mo with a camera, and me being a techie person is like, what the hell are you up to, mate? And I'm like, that's it. So we ended up meeting.
Good nights in there. Everybody has a good night in Bobby's Bar.
I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. There is some great places.
It's friendly, you know, and I think it's one of the more personable places. You know, I mean, if you want to go and have a blowout and, you know, get your head full of dance, rave music and get really stupid, then you go to BJ's. If you want to sit down and have a chat and a laugh, then you go to Bobby's.
Yeah. I do. I must say, I do like the nail game in BJ's. That's if you haven't experienced that, that is worth experiencing. And it's completely unpolitically and health and safety correct for the
little
UK.
Story about that. A friend of mine who shall remain nameless, but he's quite high up on he's a CEO of a council. We came out with him one year. He's so impressed with that game. He has got 2 big logs in his garden, and every time we go around his house for a party, we have to play the nail game.
I think what we have to do is we have not to explain the game, because it's like you have to go there to try it. Otherwise, and that's it. So that's BJ's. BJ's
safety goggles is mine.
Where BJ's, for those that don't know where that is, it's directly opposite the gondola. So it's right there. It's
great
really
place for breakfast. Fun. If you're going up on, you can keep an eye on the queue.
What have you had the breakfast in there? Is that good?
Many times. Yeah, really good.
I do see they put out on there that it's Heinz baked beans and a few other things like that. So you know, they know who they're catering for.
Yeah,
so
it's great. Yeah.
So we're now just over our 15 minutes. I hope you all enjoyed that. If you had questions and everything, you come back to us. We're going to try and do this on a regular basis. We're going to try and see if we can bring some people in from Borovets, also some of the other vloggers and everything else. So I'd like to thank you all for watching us, and we hope to see you on the slopes.